Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's contest, UIL 23-6-8 between Hastings and Crusader of College Prep. Here's your lineup for Hastings. Number 1, Miguel Rauge. Number 2, Michael Salgado. Number 3, Minor Mejia Suazo. Number 4, Jared Loredo. Number 5, Christian Gonzalez. Number 6, Jose Villegas. Number 7, Jose Morales. Number 8, Joan Marulanda. Number 10, Alex Colato. Number 11, Gerardo Campos. Number 12, Alfredo Medina. Number 13, Herbert Nunez. Number 14, Ong Peng. Number 15, Jose Antonio Brizuela. Number 16, Gilberto Morales. Number 17, Noah Landeverde. Number 18, Max Alfaro Granados. Number 19, Juan Vergara. Number 20, Jose Cardenas. Number 21, Ahmad Mohammed. Number 22, Juan Morales. Number 23, Fabian Valera. Number 24, David Benitez. Head coach, Jesse Castagnoli. And now for your straight checks with Crusaders. Number 0, Andrew Ashton. Number 1, Fernando Olivero. Number 2, Kobe Shingubo. Number 3, Jack Purple. Number 4, Andreas Salas. Number 5, Sebastian Vernon. Number 6, Josh Rubio. Number 7, Federico Malena. Number 8, Javier Hernandez Molina. Number 9, Jack Brody. Number 10, Kendrick Machado. Number 11, Gabriel Fernandez. Number 12, Ricky Parvey. Number 13, Gabriel Marcos. Number 14, Alan Fernandez. Number 15, Mateo Valcachar. Number 16, Hadi Sohail. Number 18, Robbie Wood. Number 19, Santino Moretti. Number 20, Santiago Fernandez. Number 21, Ethan Smith. Number 22, Sebastian Kite. Number 23, Ryan Fetcher. Number 24, Dylan York. Number 25, Aiden Duffy. Number 26, James Chandler. Number 28, Kader Malanga. Number 31, Ben Black. Number 32, Cesar Villegas. And number 33, Hugo Apollo. Head coach, Bill McDonough. Please rise for the prayer and national anthem. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we are about to play. Give each one of us the courage to play this game in a manner which by our words and our actions is pleasing to you. Let us enter into this competition in a spirit of sportsmanship and with a respect for the members of the opposing team. We ask you, Father, to bless each one of us, especially the coaches, officials, parents, and players. Keep us under the protection of your Son, Jesus Christ, and help us be aware of his presence with us in this game. Amen. St. Ignatius of Loyola, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Clay Stadium here at Strake Jesuit College Preparatory School. Tonight we've got a great show for you as the Crusaders take on the Hastings Bears. So far, Strake Jesuit is undefeated in district play, a perfect 4-0, and Hastings has had a tough start. They're 0-3-1 in district, 3-5-1 overall. I'm Robert Settlers alongside Martin. And Martin, what do you have to say about this game so far?
It looks like it's going to be a great game. We're starting with obviously coming off a win, we're undefeated, and we played really great, and it's going to be great.
Yes, we are. Strike Jesuit in their classic home green kits, whereas Hastings is in the white, and Hastings will have possession to start the game. We'll have two 40-minute periods, and this is where the fun begins. So far, looks like Hastings containing nice possession. Not for long, though. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be Jesuit a throw-in.
Here we go. Number 3 looks for his open man. That's our Jack Herbold.
It is, and Crusaders a little sloppy start, but they get it towards the middle.
Here we go. Good ball control.
Crusaders are favored to win this game. They have the better record. They've been playing very well. They came off a huge win last week on the road at A-Leaf Taylor. They barely squeaked it out 1-0. They'll look to continue their momentum as now they'll give it to Brody over by the 20-yard line. Brody through ball. That's going to be cleared away.
Let's make something happen.
A nice defensive play made. It will be a Strake Jesuit throw by Javier Hernandez Molina. That was Jared Laredo from the Hastings Bears who made the defensive play. And it's going to be a long throw to the middle of the field. They're looking for Brody down there, and it'll be cleared out again by Hastings.
Jesuit regains possession.
Sebastian Kayak trying to cross it to the middle, but it'll be saved easily by the Hastings keeper. So some early attacking from Jesuit. They have not yet gotten a shot off, but they have gotten close.
I think our intensity will increase as we go. We're only at the 39th minute, so as we go through and get warmed up, we should be able to ramp up some intensity here.
Definitely. Crusaders have control of possession for almost the entire game so far. Brody was the intended target of the throw down there, but I'll be out of bounds and a goal kick for Hastings. 2 minutes have passed here, and in the couple of Crusader soccer games I've watched this year, when they've maintained possession, they've been successful. So I think that'll be the key tonight for the Crusaders.
And it's out. Instant pressure by Jesuit.
It has that forward pressure. It's very, very good from Jack Brody and some of those other guys that try to work it out, and looks like that one will be out of bounds. It'll be Jesuit ball once again at around midfield. Andres Savas will throw. And he'll just loop that one out back to the defender down there.
There we go. Playing to the wing now. Looking for an opportunity, open man.
Herbold down the sideline, loses it momentarily. Crusaders get it back. Now it's Robbie Wood with it around the 40-yard line. Gives it back to Herbold. Nice defense so far from Hastings.
Back and forth, trying to play it up the wing.
Here's
go to the other side. Let's see if we can make a cross happen.
There's a nice deep ball. Crusader possession on the far side. Shot in, and it's blocked. Easily saved by the Hastings keeper.
Beautiful opportunity.
So we see the first shot of the night for Jesuit. Looks like that was Josh Rubio on the far side who had the attempt. And Hastings will clear it out once again. Robbie Wood will tip it off to Fernando. He'll just get it before the Hastings forward can reach it. Fernando's had a great season in goal. As he sort of fumbled that one, he'll clear it out with his foot this time.
Sends it down line, right side. Here we go.
There's Savas again, who will lose it out of bounds. It'll be Hastings' ball. They'll have possession for one of their first times tonight. A little one-touch passing for Hastings. They lose it back out. They got to be careful. Rubio on the far side. Out of bounds, but it will remain with Hastings.
High intensity, high speed. We're ramping up now.
We really saw the speed of Rubio down there, down by the sideline, trying to maintain possession. That one will bounce out of bounds. Looks like it's off Jesuit. No, off Hastings, sorry. It'll be a Jesuit throw-in. And they'll look for, looks like that was Jack Brody who has it.
Here we
Brody
go.
inside, look
We
out.
have a shot.
Rubio takes it, and once again, the second save of the night for the Hastings keeper. Looks like that was Rubio again taking his second shot of the night. He's been the main facilitator so far for the Crusaders offense.
On the defense, trying to recoup. Here we go. Back up wing, left side. It is out. That's a Hastings throw.
After the Olivero clear, Hastings will look to do something on offense. They have not been able to get anything going on that side of the field. It'll be Gerardo Campos to throw in. Hands it off to Alex Calato. Back towards the middle of the field. Hastings working it up. And it'll be stolen quickly straight away by the Crusaders. Rubio has it on the far side.
Playing good ball dynamics here. We look for an open man. Still maintain possession.
And now Hastings has it back. Jesuit has numbers. Hastings will try to regroup. They're working it down the sideline. And that'll be nice defensive play there made by Sebastian Kayat, who will swing it down the far side to Javier Molina. But now he'll lose it off to the left side. It'll be a Hastings throw.
Slightly too far.
And that was a poor
Right
throw
back
in.
on it.
But it looks like Hastings will maintain possession. It'll be Hastings' ball. They bring it back to the keeper, who will hit it down to the left side. Hastings having it momentarily, looks like trying to find a crease in this Crusader defense. And that was some poor passing. Nice defensive play made by Colin Fernandez, who still has it, but he'll lose it. And then there's a fight for it on the other side, and now Hastings comes up with it. They're playing very conservative on the offensive end. Haven't really worked it inside yet, but they're trying to. Crusader defense has been very stout. Here's a shot on, but that one's way off to the left. Fernando just watches it go by. It'll be a goal kick for Strike Jesuit.
Here we go now. Playing wing. We got left side. Looks for the open man. Great ball dynamics. Through passes.
It's Hairbowl down the left side. We'll see if he can make something happen. Cutting it back to the middle.
We see his speed showcased here on the pitch tonight.
Hairbowl is hit hard. And it looks like no foul's going to be called. Ref's going to let him play. Hairbold wanted one. But instead, Hastings is going to try to fight for it on the sideline. It's out of bounds. It'll be a Crusader throw.
Great recovery.
Jack Hairbold, number 3, tried to take it out to the middle of the field. He was outnumbered. And then he got hit. Lost possession. No foul was called. But Crusaders will have possession. They tried to get it to Jack Brody, the big 6'4" senior, but it was knocked away. And now here comes Hastings down the middle of the field. They cross it in, but it's a nice defensive play by Andres Savas. It looks like it'll be out on the Crusaders. It'll be a Hastings throw-in. We are in the 32nd minute of the first period. 8 minutes have gone by, still 0-0. Crusaders have gotten a couple of the shots off. Their defense has been great, and they've maintained possession for the most part.
Here we go. Good intensity, keeping pressure on.
Hastings now has it, but for a little bit, whistles blow. It'll be a foul on Hastings. It'll be a Jesuit free kick. And getting up slowly is Sebastian Kayat, it looks like.
Looking for the open man. Seizing the opportunity. We're going up the left channel here.
Airbolt has played a big role.
Deep. Alas, no good.
Airbolt was looking for something on the left side. He's had a lot of success down there so far to start. But instead it'll be a Hastings kick by the goalie. Hold on a second. Refs are trying to sort something out. We'll see what the call is here. Looks like they're resetting the ball. Yes, that's all that it is. Something was wrong with the ball, and now it'll be a Hastings punt from their keeper. A nice possession made by the Hastings forwards. They work it down the left side, but an easy steal by the Crusaders.
Playing in the shallow Crusader territory here, looking to get out. Great through pass. Alas, he cannot run to meet the ball.
Fernandez, a little too long for Josh Rubio. We know Rubio's got some speed, but he couldn't get that one. Fernandez tried to work it down the right side, just a little bit too strong. And now here come the Crusaders.
Opportunity. Gets away from the Crusaders here.
It does. That was Fernandez once again who had possession, but he lost it quickly. But now the Crusaders get it back. Rubio in the middle.
We have a shot opportunity. Shot. No good.
And that was Gabriel Fernandez who had the opportunity, but he was right to the keeper. His third save of the game. But the Crusaders are getting a lot of shot opportunities. That's their third shot of the night already as we enter the 29th minute. And now here come the Bears down the middle of the field. That'll be cleared out. Nice defensive play. Looks like that was 18 Robbie Wood in the middle of the field. And it'll be out of bounds off of the Bears. It'll be Crusader throwing. And the defense for Strike Jesuit so far has been great. They haven't allowed any shots. Frankly, the Hastings hasn't been able to get anywhere near the Crusader goal.
We've done great recovery as they do long balls. And our ball dynamics are really good on offense. So we've been just working the right and left channels.
And it looks like it'll be a Crusader. Maybe a free kick, maybe a throw-in, but they'll have possession at around the 20-yard line. See if they can make something happen. They've had a lot of far shots so far. Not any really good shots taken. We'll see if they can sort of work it in, passing in the box to get better shots off. But they've had the opportunities, and that's something in the early playing that's really, really good to see. It will be a free kick.
Let's see a set piece here.
See if they try to work it deep through the air.
Here we go.
That'll be cleared out easily
Knocked
by
off.
Hastings. Robbie Wood will give it back to Fernando Olivero. Olivero putting it down the left side.
Shallow into Bears territory. Here we go.
They're trying to work it to Rubio and Brody on the far side. But it looks like the Crusaders are going to have another free kick. It's a little chip shot down to the left side for
Left
Hairbold.
channel here. Almost an opportunity.
Still in play, and that'll be cleared out by Hastings. It'll be a Crusader throw-in. Hairbold will throw. And it looks like they're trying to work it in the middle, but it's cleared out by Hastings. Morales loses it. Fernandez
Through
down
pass.
to Jack Brody.
Let's make a cross happen.
Brody will cross over.
A little far.
Rubio was the intended target there, just out of his reach.
Down line, right channel.
And once again cleared out. Kayat
Midfield
will put it
now.
down to the left side looking for Hairbold, but a little bit too far. And Hastings will have it once again.
Great pressure by the Crusaders.
They have been putting pressure, not letting Hastings get too comfortable. Look out now. Here's Rubio on the left side. Rubio putting it through to
Shot.
Brody. Brody in the box, has it poked away.
Hesitates a little bit as he tries to set up a shot for his right foot.
Definitely, you were definitely right about that. He looks like he was trying to get his shot with his right foot. If he had a strong left, he could have gotten a touch and maybe a good shot opportunity. But now here's Hairbold. They'll cross it in the middle, trying to get it to Brody. But it'll be cleared momentarily by Hastings. Rubio chases. He'll have possession. Rubio is going to lose it out of bounds, and Hastings will take over. Now, maybe was the best opportunity of the night so far for the Crusaders. Brody had it in the box, but couldn't come through. Crusaders dominating possession-wise. And it'll be a cross over to the middle of the field. No green jerseys there. And an easy catch for the Bears keeper.
Crusaders have done a really great job of utilizing the right and left channels today to avoid the Hastings defense. It's worked really well for them. Here we go. Another opportunity possibly. We look for an open man.
It's Jack Brody who's going to put it in the middle of the field.
Far.
There's Rubio on the
Watch
far
the
side.
offsides.
No offsides called, and it's cleared away by Hastings. Brody had a great pass to Josh Rubio, but he couldn't quite find the back of the net. And now here comes Hastings on the counterattack. Down the left side. Here's
now
the through
deep
ball.
in Crusaders territory.
Hastings
See
with
if our
possession.
Defense can make something happen. Here we go. Cleared down line.
Aiden Guthrie with a nice clear. And boy, Crusaders have gotten real close in their last couple of tries. And looks like the defense is going to stay strong once again for the Crusaders. It's Guthrie with the ball. He'll give it back down, and now
Here we go.
it's
Our number
Gabriel
11
Fernandez.
takes it down line. Now we're using left channel. We look for the open man.
Fernandez looking for Javier Molina on the right sideline.
Cross
Brody
to
is
the right.
not going to get there. He will get there to keep it in bounds. Brody on the far side.
Fancy ball control. We look for an opening here. Shot. Blocked by the defense. Here we go. See if we can make it happen again.
Ooh, that was a nice defensive play by Sebastian Kayet. They bring it back down to Hairbold. Hairbold trying to work it in the middle. Crusaders haven't been able to work it in the middle very much. They've been attacking the sides, like you've said, Martine, but they've got to get in the middle if they want to score. Once again, Hastings keeping it out of the middle. And now they've got a counterattack. 2-on-2, now 3-on-2. And now 4-on-2. Crusaders have numbers. And looks like they'll get a stop. Robbie Wood will hand it off to Olivero. And now it's Aiden Guthrie on the far side.
Out to the right wing. Playing through passes here. Look for the open man.
It's Hernandez Molina. And the Crusaders will recess. Hairbold. Now they're getting it to the middle. That's Colin Fernandez.
Here we go. Using the right channel.
Mistake
We have an opportunity here.
by the defenders.
Cross
Now
to the
Jack
center.
Brody has it.
Little hesitation. Foot race.
Ooh, Brody's not going to get through, but Fernandez still
Resetting.
has it for the Crusaders.
Still deep in Bears territory.
And it looks
The
like there
whistle
is a
is
Hastings
blown.
player down on the far side. I think that's why the whistle was blown. Crusaders had a chance there. It was Brody once again racing for it. It was just a little bit too far outside his reach. It'll be a free kick for Hastings. And as injury happens, we will step aside. Welcome back to Clay Stadium after the brief pause. Crusaders back on the attack. Looks like that's Josh Rubio working down the far side. Rubio working it back to the middle.
Here we go now. Good ball dynamics. Our defense has done a great job of being able to cover when our offense might lose it. So they've been doing a great job of backing each other up.
Robbie Wood clears it out for the Crusaders. Hastings has it. Hastings has not been able to get any shot opportunities so far. We are in the 22nd minute. As Martine said, the Crusader defense has been stifling. And they're fighting for possession. There's Big Jack Brody who will give it back for the Crusaders. Robbie Wood.
Using the right channel again, we go down looking for an open pass. Cross into the left channel. Let's see if we can make something happen here.
Javier Molina back to Hernandez. Fernandez down the left side
Shot.
of Hairbold, and then it'll be knocked out. It'll be a corner kick now for the Crusaders. Their first corner of the game. The first corner of the game. We'll see if they can find some success in the air game. Keep in mind, in these situations, the big 6'4" frame of Jack Brody is always a huge weapon for Strike Jesuit. It'll be Javier Molina who will take. Cross in, and that'll be an easy save, an easy clear by the Hastings defense, and now it'll be a throw in for the Crusaders. And Molina will hand to Jack Hairbold to throw.
Jesuit offense has done a great job of assessing and anticipating the situations laid out by the Hastings defense. Our anticipation is really good, as well as our intensity here.
Definitely has been. It'll be another corner now for Javier Hernandez Molina. Last corner was more of a line drive. It got deflected away easy. This one a little bit more looping, and it'll be caught easily by the Hastings keeper.
It's back out now. Jesuit defense looks to combat here.
It looks
It's
like
out.
each team pointing fingers. Looks like it's out on Robbie Wood. It'll be a Hastings throw. They work it to the middle of the field. Open man momentarily, but is poked away. Nice play by Aiden Guthrie, working it down the left side. Guthrie.
Here we go. We have an opportunity here.
And it'll be out of bounds off of Hastings. Still a nice defensive play. Guthrie had it down the far sideline. Couldn't work it anywhere further in. And it'll be a throw in for Jack Hairbold. And it looks like Javier Hernandez Molina and Gabriel Fernandez will sub off for the Crusaders. As Hairbold waiting to throw.
Heavy conversations looks to be had with the ref. Always wondered what they talk about.
Don't we all? And they're still talking as we enter the 19th minute.
Here we go. Play is resumed. Our number 3 throws it out.
And once again, the Hastings keeper is there. Hairbold tried to work it down to Fernando Molina, who just checked into the game, but could not. And now here comes Hastings down the right side. They haven't been able to maintain possession very long, and there's Robbie Wood making another defensive play. They work it back to Brody. Brody
looks for the opportunity here. Great through pass. Start to work down the right channel again. Utilizing our speed here. Good work. Good passing. Shot. Alas.
Ooh, that
right
was
past the post.
just off the far side. Javier Molina, a nice pass into the middle. And it was number 10, Kendrick Machado, who just missed the left-footed shot off to the left. And now Machado will have the corner kick for the Crusaders. It's an air game now, still loose, and now Hastings will clear it up into the air. Crusaders still have possession. Shot on. Wow, what a save. Miguel Razo just got his right hand on it to prevent the Crusaders from scoring, but they're still on the attack. Machado on the left side. Oh, nice moves from Machado.
Fancy footwork. Here we go. Hastings seems to have possession, but we're still in the fight.
And here's a high cross on the left side, and it'll be cleared out. Another Crusader corner, it looks like it will be. Wow. What a save by Miguel Razo. I thought for sure that was going to be a Crusader goal. I think it was Jack Brody that put it right into the top corner, and Razo just was able to get a hand up. He's played phenomenal so far tonight.
Here we go. Crusader on the right side corner kick. Let's see if we can work a set piece here.
Third corner of the night, and once again it'll be cleared away. Now Javier Molina will have it deflected on the far side.
Still in the air. Goalie gets to it, unfortunately.
Razo once again commanding that Bears defense. He's done a fantastic job, and he'll clear it. And the opportunity is over for the Crusaders. They had a lot of good shots on. I think that was their 6th and 7th shots of the night. None of them could find the back of the net.
Great through pass. Alas, there was no one to intercept the other end of it. Here we go. Hastings. Good passing. A little long with it, but Crusaders seem to be a lot more intense and close packed, so they might be able to retain possession. We'll see.
That was maybe the first shot attempt of the night. It was Christian Gonzalez who had it. Now here comes Brody.
Have a breakaway. He loses it. That's all right. Missed opportunity.
He'll be outrun by the Hastings defender. Razo picks it up for the Bears. And I got to say, Hastings has been very aggressive and very careless with the ball so far. They haven't been able to have a lot of possession at all. It's been the Crusaders who have really had control of this game from the beginning to where we are now in the 15th minute. Hastings has it on the far side, trying to do anything that they can to get any penetration of this Crusader defense. They'll try a deep ball to the left side, knocked away momentarily, and now the Crusaders have it back. And they work it down to Molina. Molina
There we go.
trying to push it down
Left
to the far
side.
side. That one's a little too far for Federico Molina. Some careless passing there with just over 15 minutes to go in the first period. If you're just tuning in, the Crusaders and the Hastings Bears are tied 0-0. It's been relatively defensive so far. Crusaders have controlled possession. They've gotten a couple of shots off, and their defense has played really well. The biggest play of the night was, of course, Miguel Razzo's save at around the 20th minute that prevented the Crusaders from going up 1-0. And now Hastings with possession, some physical play.
High body contact. We're upping the intensity. Good through passes. Our synergy is very high here tonight. Looking for a cross.
Molina with
See
a
if we
nice
get one
touch.
in.
Now here's Javier Molina. Molina working it back. Hairbold will cross to the middle, and it's cleared out again.
Trying to poke a hole here in the Hastings defense. Have another opportunity.
Molina gets it back. Molina, a long
Shot.
shot on that one's going to be too high. That one from about 30 yards out. Didn't stand a chance from the moment it hit his foot. It'll be a free kick for Hastings. And they'll work it down to the left side. Hastings trying to get anything going offensively. They've only had one shot, and it was blocked easily by the Crusaders. Trying to get numbers. And once again, the Crusader defenders have just been stout. As that one deflected out of bounds by Andres Savas. Nothing going for Hastings. They try to clear it to the middle. And then Savas has it back, but now Hastings has it, and that was a dangerous play, but Fernando Oliveira was able to step up and
That's
save it for the Crusaders.
Great goalkeeping right there. It's very difficult to know when to come out of goal and be aggressive and when to stand back and guard. So that decision making is very key, and Fernando seemed to handle it very well.
Senior is a veteran on this Crusader team, and you can see why. Robbie Wood dumps it off to the right side, wide open man.
Right channel. Let's see if we can use some speed here.
Savas doesn't have much of it. Trying to work it to Machado, he will. Machado trying to cut it back to the middle, and he'll lose it. But
Have an
now
opportunity here. Alas, goalie gets to it and is back out before we know it.
Razzo clears to the middle of the field. 3-on-2, nice job by Robbie Wood. Molina tried to dump it to Guthrie, but instead Hastings stole it. Trying to work it through to the left side, was where they've had the most success. But once again, Hastings will turn it over. It'll be a goal kick for Fernando Oliveira. Now 11 and a half minutes to go in the first period. We're scoreless so far. Hairbold on the left side has it deflected out of bounds off Hastings. Hairbold will throw, looking for Brody. And it's out of bounds that time. Looks like it's off Hastings once again. Hairbold will throw once again.
Here we go. We look for an open man.
Brody, the target, once again knocked away. Crusaders slowly marching down the left side. It's their third throw-in in the row for Jack Hairbold. Brody this time doesn't have it, but Milena does. Now here's Molina. And whistles blow. Looks like there's going to be a foul called on Hastings. Each side's pointing at each other.
Very dangerous, very close to the box. Not in the box, however.
It would be great if it was for the Crusaders. It'll be Molina, it looks like, who will take it from around the 20-yard line. See what the Crusaders can do from here. It's Machado and Kayat. Kayat will not take it. Machado's shot is off to the left, no good. This Machado's second shot attempt of the night. Looks like that one was deflected off of a Hastings defender. And it'll be a corner for the Crusaders. I believe this is their fourth or fifth corner of the night. Haven't had much success. Machado, a chip in. No header shot, and it's cleared away by Hastings.
Here we go. Less than 10 minutes left in the first half. We are still 0-0.
Looks like that one was out off of Jack Hairbold. It'll be Hastings' ball. Hastings trying to work something into the middle of this Crusader defense. Has not been able to find any sort of openings whatsoever.
Hastings free kick. Our defense looks to set up and anticipate the play. Here we go. Back in control. Good through pass. We have an opportunity here.
Brody had it momentarily, but once again has it stolen. Hastings trying to go to the left side. That's been their side of choice, although they haven't found much success anywhere. Now they're working it to the middle. Hastings with good numbers. It's a long shot on, and that one way off. Not a very good shot at all by Jose Villegas. Another goal kick for Fernando Olivero. He's looking for Jack Brody. Brody the header. Milena down the left side. Milena working on Hastings defender. Loses out of bounds. Looks like it's off Hastings. Federico Milena will throw. Oh no, he'll give it to Jack Hairbold. And checking in now is Santino Fernandez. And Jack Brody will come off.
Here we go. We got an opportunity. He looks for it. Shot. No good.
Guthrie tried to cross in, couldn't. Savas now fighting for it for the Crusaders. Lost it to the Hastings midfielder. Now here comes Hastings on their counterattack.
Playing side channel. Let's see if they can make something happen with it.
A lot of Hastings forwards are also really small compared to the Crusader defenders. Maybe that's what's factoring into this dominant defensive performance in the first half.
Definitely could be a factor.
And they try the through ball, but Kayat is there for Strike Jesuit. And now here's
playing in the left channel here, our number 7.
It's Milena who still
tries
has
to
it.
pull a through pass. See if we can make a cross happen.
And looks like Guthrie tipped it off. It looks like it's going to be out on Hastings. It'll be a throw in for Jack Hairbold. 7 minutes to go in the first period. Crusaders trying to go up 1-0 before the half. Hairbold. He's going to go deep towards the middle of the field. Tipped away. And Hastings is going to clear it away. Now here comes Hastings. 3-on-5. They still have possession and they'll lose it. Robbie Wood will clear it out for Strike Jesuit. Once again, those 3 defenders for the Crusaders, they've just been fantastic. And Hastings wanted a handball. Looks like that'll be the call, so it'll be a free kick for the Bears with 6:20 to go in the first half. And Alex Calato will take it for the Bears. We'll see if the height of the Crusader defenders comes into play on this set piece.
Here we go.
Cross it to the middle, and that'll be cleared out easily. Nice play. That looks like that was Milena who got rid of it. Now here comes Guthrie on the far side. Guthrie.
Ooh, high body contact. Shot down line. Still in.
Beautiful pass to Fernandez. Fernandez down the left
Great
side.
Footwork. Loses possession, unfortunately, and it's a missed opportunity. We have 5 minutes.
And that was a beautiful pass by Milena to get it to Fernandez, but Fernandez couldn't quite find what he needed to execute the opportunity. Savas, a nice defensive play, but the ball falls into the feet of Hastings. And there's big Robbie Wood once again making a nice play defensively for Strake Jesuit. They'll go deep down the middle. Wood is there. Clears it in the air. And then Hairbold clears it once and for all.
Shallow Crusader territory. Now Bears territory. They look to make something happen.
Haven't been able to make much of anything happen in this first half because this Crusader defense has been so good. That one still in play. Some physical play once again. And looks like the whistles will blow. It looks like it'll be a Hastings free kick. It's been some physical play so far in the bottom half of this first period, and the refs have started to blow the whistle. Savas, a nice header there to get it
back up in the right channel. Let's see if we can make something happen here. Once again, great ball dynamics by Jesuit offense, and our Jesuit defense has been locking it up real tight.
And looks like Hastings will just be able to get it away momentarily, but now the Crusaders have it back. Machado gives it off. They're working it back to Guthrie. Guthrie in the middle to Fernandez. Fernandez has it stolen away.
Opportunity.
Almost was. Fernandez had it in the middle of the field. He was looking for Milena on the far side. Couldn't quite get it to him, and now Hastings will bring it up the far side.
3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
And that's Sebastian Kayat who cleared it away. And Kayat is now down on the field on the far side, and we'll step away. Welcome back to Clay Stadium. Kayat up and in good spirits, and so are the Crusader defenders. At least they'll have to be. And there's Milena who will clear it out for Strake Jesuit. Fernandez has it on the left side, trying not to lose it out of bounds. He'll save it.
Here we go. Looking to make some left channel magic here.
Milena
great ball dynamics.
Milena.
Good footwork.
And Milena has it stolen, trying to work it down the middle of the field. Robbie Wood now in contention with a Hastings forward. He'll dump it back off to Jack Hairbold. Sorry, that's Josh Rubio working it down the right side. Rubio crosses in. Fernandez couldn't quite get it. Miguel Razzo, the keeper's had such a great night so far in the first half. Once again, making a nice play.
Our change of speed has really what's been giving us an edge here in the first half. We've just been keeping Hastings on their toes, and, well, I guess the Bears don't have very good balance. So,
I think you're definitely right. I think that's why the Crusaders brought in Fernandez and took out Jack Brody, is because Hernandez just brings a little bit more speed. And once again, it'll be an injured player with just under 2 minutes to go, and we'll step aside once again. Welcome back to Clay Stadium. Guthrie will have it after the injury for Hastings. Now Jack Hairbold has it on the far side. Hairbold, who had a great start to the first period, has gone kind of quiet over the last 10 minutes, as we are under 2 minutes to go in this first period. It's been a defensive battle so far. Great goalie play from Hastings. Great defensive play from the Crusaders. It's why we're still tied at 0-0. And
Up the right channel, it's a Jesuit throw-in.
Looks like Savas will throw it in for the Crusaders. Savas has had a great game defensively. He's looking to the middle of the field. It'll be cleared away by Hastings. Oh, and now the Crusaders get it back. It's Fernandez. Had it for a little bit, but he lost it once again. Nice defensive plays from the Bears. And now with under a minute to go, Crusaders will only have 1 or 2 opportunities left to take the lead in the first period. Another throw deep for Fernandez, who will head it back in the middle, and Razzo is there once again. Miguel Razzo has been the star player tonight for Hastings so far. As Hairbold and Robbie Wood will fight to maintain possession of that goal kick.
30 seconds left here in the first half.
Hastings may be trying to waste time. This will probably be the last play. Guthrie will clear it out for the Crusaders once again. It'll be a goal kick for Hastings. And the clock will tick down to quadruple zeros. And that will do it for the first period of play here at Clay Stadium. A defensive match between the Crusaders and the Bears. We're tied at 0-0. We've had some nice highlights, some nice play all around. Martine, what's your analysis?
Overall, I think the Jesuits have been very good about finding the play, interpreting what's going on, being very anticipatory of what's going on, and then when they find their opening, they really attack at it. And as far as the Hastings Bears, well, I mean, I'd say their style of play is more like a caffeinated squirrel. Not to say anything derogatory or negative, but simply as in they're very aggressive and can be very aggressive, but they change tactics and look for opportunities and can't seem to commit to making one specific play happen.
Definitely. Hastings has been very careless with the ball. And Robbie Wood, Kayat, all of the Crusader defensive men have really formed that line very well and not let Hastings get any shot opportunities at all. Crusaders have had a few shot opportunities. We'll look to see what happens in second half action. We'll see you in 9 minutes back at Clay Stadium. We've got a great game so far in district play.
Just a short announcement, people. If anyone's missing a wallet, please check at the front gate by the entrance. A wallet was found and it's with one of our at the gate. Sorry. So please check your wallet, and if it's missing, report to the gate.
Welcome back to Clay Stadium as we are about to start second half play in this 0-0 game between the Crusaders and the Bears. It's been a defensive matchup so far with great goalie play, great defensive play, and some short outbursts of great forward play, but no goals between the two teams. Whoa, a hard foul to start the second half. Javier Hernandez Molina was working it down the middle of the field. He got hit pretty hard, and it'll be a free kick for the Crusaders.
Here we go. Offense looks to set something up here.
They do, and looks like it'll be number 22, Sebastian Kayat, who will take the free kick, working it down to the middle of the field, into the box, and looks like it'll be
It'll be
a goal kick for the Bears. So we just talked about great defensive play from both of these teams. What do you think teams have to do to start succeeding on offense?
I think that as far as Hastings goes, they need to focus and commit to one offensive play and kind of just work with that. And as far as the Jesuits go, I think they're doing a really great job offensively. You know, I can't complain. I think that eventually their defense is just going to get tired, and they just need to keep pushing, and eventually we're going to get there, and then the points are just going to roll in.
Hopefully that's the case for the Crusaders. They've had some good offensive play, but still 0 points on the board. Trying to work it to Josh Rubio, but the Hastings defenders will clear it out for now. And there's Javier Molina giving chase. He'll poke it out of bounds. It'll be a Hastings throw with 38 minutes to go in this district game. And it's Jack Brody who will get the second half start. He played most of the first period, but then it was Santino Fernandez who subbed in at the end, but Brody will be back out there to start the second half, along with Gabriel Fernandez, who sat down too at the end of the first half. Once again, it's a 2-defender formation for Strake Jesuit. It was really successful in the first half. They've got a handful of midfielders too that have dropped back to play defense as well, that have shown that they can handle just about anything from these Hastings forwards.
With these new subs, I think we'll definitely have a lot more intensity that'll be required to wear down the Hastings defenders. We'll be good to go. Here we go. Now with the right pod here.
It's Machado on the right side. And he'll just swing it back to Fernando Olivero. Olivero hasn't seen much action. He had the nice play where he ran up and stopped that Hastings attack, but besides that, he's been quiet, which is the way that the Crusaders won it. Machado with possession. He'll work it back to Jack Hairbold. Now the Crusaders fighting down to the left side, trying to find an opening. Maintaining possession so far to start the second half. Very similar to their first half style of play. Here's Savas on the right side. He's got some daylight ahead. Savas will put it in the corner for Rubio.
Here we go. We got an opportunity here. Fast feet. Maybe cross.
He puts it through. Cross middle.
Shot.
Machado just
Ooh.
too high. Machado had a nice shot
Very
in
close.
the box. It was a beautiful pass from Colin Fernandez. But once again, does not yield any fruit for Strake Jesuit. And that's the first shot of the half between either of these teams. And it comes with 36 minutes to go. It was a great shot opportunity and just a couple of feet from being off. Now here comes Hastings down the middle of the field. They'll put it to the right side, trying to get it into the corner. Jack Hairbold defending. It looks like it'll be off on him.
The Hastings Bears seem to be doing a lot better with shorter passes, good synergy, and so we should be able to see some good stuff from them.
That was a poor pass from Sebastian Kayat. Will give Hastings possession back. Kayat had it close to the goal, tried to get it to Savas on the right side, but couldn't quite find him. Now Hastings pressuring, but Fernando Olivero will be there for the Crusaders. Fernando trying to find Savas, who misses the header, and it's off Rubio, out of bounds at around the 25-yard line in Crusader territory. It'll be a Hastings throw at about the 30. Nice defensive play. That was Savas, the midfielder, who was able to poke it out for Strake Jesuit.
Well, the Bears definitely seem to be wearing a lot more heavy on the Crusader defense. We'll see how that affects them later in the game, see what their endurance is like.
Definitely see which team's better conditioned. Rubio had a steal momentarily, but Hastings has it back. Really hammering that left side, but really can't find an opening. Trying to work it to the middle. They do momentarily. Long shot on, and once again,
No good.
the very few shots that Hastings has took, it's been about 2 or 3, all of them have been very, very long shots, at least 30 yards, and they've all been way off. So I think if Hastings wants any chance at scoring against this rugged Crusader defense, they're going to have to work it closer. Hastings, once again, they've been able to maintain a lot more possession than they did in the first half.
For sure, for sure. Here we go. Off to the wing now. Let's make something happen.
Here's Savas on the right side, puts it through. And there's Fernandez.
In the right wing now.
Trying to find Rubio.
Breakaway,
Rubio will have it.
breakaway.
Rubio in the
Shot.
box, shot on. It'll be an easy save for Miguel Razzo. Razzo had that incredible save on one of Rubio's shots earlier. Got himself another one. Rubio's frustrated.
Understandably. Great opportunity. Unfortunately, a little bit to the goalie.
Robbie Wood will put it down to Jack Herbold on the other side. Herbold makes a nice move to dust the Hastings defender. Herbold taking it all the way near the box for the Crusaders. They still have it.
Pass.
Fernandez
Fast feet. There's a cross.
And once again, Hastings has control. Fernandez tried to cross it into Rubio, couldn't quite find him. The Crusaders will get the ball back. Robbie Wood gives it to Colin Fernandez. Fernandez to Savas. Savas working to the left side, puts it through to Fernandez. Fernandez working it to the middle, and it's cleared out.
Very fast feet, good
Hastings
ball
Bears.
control. Here we go. Shallow into Crusader territory. Looks like Fernando will get the ball, play with his feet a little bit.
He'll wait till it rolls into the box, then pick it up and roll it back out to Robbie Wood. And Wood will give it to Fernandez, working it down to Brody, just out of his reach, and it'll be cleared away by Hastings. Here's the throw right back to Rubio, but it's knocked away once again. Rubio has it back. And once again, the Hastings have been all over Sorry, that's not Rubio, that's Brody. He's not been able to get much of anything.
Great ball control and trapping skills here. Strake Jesuit maintains possession. We look to find an opening here.
Long shot deflected off of a Hastings.
Shot or a pass, depending on how you look at it. Strake Jesuit seems to maintain control here, working it up the wing.
Here's Savas trying to put
Through
it through
pass
to
to no one.
Fernandez. Couldn't get it. Now Savas has it back. Savas trying to find Molina on the far side. Couldn't get it to him. Now here's Herbold. And the Crusaders will reassess. They'll put it in. Nice pass there to Fernandez. Trying to get it through to Brody, but couldn't quite. A little bit too strong from Fernandez. Miguel Razzo
Back
clears
out.
momentarily.
Deep
Kazad
into Crusader territory. Knocked to the side. It's now a Hastings throw-in.
and went off Sebastian Kayat, which gives Hastings possession. A nice move there from that Hastings midfielder. Trying to work into the middle. They really haven't been able to find the middle of the field at all. Credit goes to Crusader defenders. This Herbold now fighting on the right side. He'll have possession. Herbold trying to work it to Brody. Who's got it? Brody has it stolen away. The Crusaders get it back. Herbold fighting for it. He'll lose it, and Hastings has possession. Once again, Fernandez trying to make a play on defense. Now Savas trying to poke it away. Hastings, nice passing. We haven't really seen a lot of that good passing in the first half. That pass was a little haywire, and it'll lead to Crusader ball.
Less than 30 minutes left in the second half here.
10 minutes have gone by, and it's more of the same from these two teams. Still 0-0. See if it remains that way with zeros on the clock. Hastings having an opportunity down the right side, and he'll lose it to Robbie Wood. Wood, nice defense, a nice cross to the middle. Whistles blow, and we'll see what the call is here. Looks like it'll be a foul on Hastings and a goal kick for the Crusaders. And Fernando Oliveira will just dump it off to Robbie Wood, who tries to find Fernandez on the right side. Fernandez has it for the moment, puts it through to Rubio.
Here we go. Opportunity here. Let's make things happen. Shake and bake.
Rubio puts it back out to Machado. Machado, some fancy footwork trying to find the middle. Dumping it back out. Fernandez cross to the middle, and it's deflected away out of bounds by the Hastings defense. Machado will go collect it. Looks like it'll be a throw-in for the Crusaders. Or no, it'll be a corner kick. They've had a lot of corners tonight. This will be maybe their 6th or 7th of the night. So far they haven't found much success. Machado crosses in for Brody. It's deflected away.
Almost makes something happen with set piece.
It'll be a push on the Crusaders. It'll be a Hastings free kick.
From inside the box.
It'll be a deep pass once again. And they'll find the open man on the left side. Hastings playing more conservatively than they did in the first half, but that wasn't very conservative right there. Turnover to Jack Hairbald. And now Molina has it for the Crusaders.
We're going left wing for this play.
Rubio, a nice touch. He'll cross it to the middle of the field. Molina trying to work it to the left side to Hairbald, who pokes it down the left side.
Got an opportunity here. Left wing now. Maybe a cross.
Hairbald will cross it, but it's deflected off the hands of Miguel Razov, but he finally gets possession. That was Jack Hairbald who had it down the left side. He's got a lot of speed. We've seen that many times tonight. Tried to cross it into the middle, but a nice play made by the keeper for Hastings. Now Brody with it, trying to keep it in play. He will, and it's off Hastings. And it looks like it'll be Savas who will come down to throw for the Crusaders. Savas looking for Brody. Brody can't find it, and it's cleared up in the air by Hastings. Fernandez can't get the touch. He'll head it out of bounds, and Hastings will have possession. And whistles go. Looks like there will be no subs for the Crusaders. Or there will be. Hottie was walking around the edge, but looks like he'll stay out of bounds.
Here we go. Hastings playing a lot more, with a lot more ball control, very modestly. Not quite as aggressive.
Molina will dump it back off to Wood. Wood looking for Fernandez. He finds him. Fernandez dumps it off Rubio.
Go.
What a nice move by Rubio. Spins into the box.
Cross! Almost. Out of bounds. Jesuit ball.
One deflected away easily by the Hastings defender. Rubio is trying to cross it. Looks like Machado might have been the intended target there. Couldn't get it to him. Savas will throw for Brody. Knocked away. Hairbald will have it. And looks like another push will be called on the Crusaders. It'll be a goal kick for Hastings. Looks like Jack Brody's the one that got called. Looks like he was trying to use his 6'4" frame to get his head to the ball. But
Here
he'll
we
be
go.
called for it.
Long ball into Crusader territory. We seem to maintain possession here. We can make something happen. Playing in the left wing. Going down line.
It's Hairball who will
switch it to the right wing real quick. Here we go. Continuing the forward momentum. We have an opportunity again. Fancy footwork.
It's Machado who loses it, and Machado tripped a Hastings player, but no fouls called. And now it's Fernandez trying to fight for it. Physical play, still the ref doesn't blow his whistle. And now a Hastings player is down, and with 24 and a half minutes to go, we'll step aside, still 0-0. And welcome back to Clay Stadium after the brief break for the injury. Free kick for Hastings, and they'll just swing it to the right side. And they'll quickly lose it. Machado now having it in the middle of the field for the Crusaders.
Control. Playing it down wing. Fancy footwork here. Let's see what we can do. Short passes, good ball control. Very good at manipulating the play.
Rubio has it. Nice spin move from Rubio. Trying to put it down for Machado. Can Machado get there? He cannot, and it'll be a goal kick for Hastings. If you're just joining us, it's a 0-0 game with just under 23 minutes to go in the second period. First half, very defensive. Second half has been more physical than the first half. But now the Crusaders have an opportunity here, maybe with a set piece. Kayak puts it in. Brody tried to get the header, could not. But it'll still be Crusader possession. Rubio on the far side. Rubio loses it momentarily. Crusaders trying to get it back. They will. Only to lose it once again. Fernandez tried to maintain possession for Strike Jesuit, could not. It'll be a Hastings throw.
A little background info. Strake Jesuit is undefeated in district play, and our Hastings team here is 0-3-1.
This would definitely be a huge upset if Hastings were to be able to come into Clay Stadium and upset the Crusaders. Strake Jesuit trying to get on the board. Their defense has been great. The offense has had a lot of good opportunities. They have not been able to cash in.
We've been playing with great synergy as our short passes seem to be working.
They have is now Fernandez has it. Fernandez down the right side. He'll cross in for Brody. A little too tall for the 6'4" senior. And Hairbold will try to find possession. And once again, another Hastings player is down out of bounds.
A yellow is called.
Looks like that one will be on Jack Hairbald of Strike Jesuit. He'll sub out for Cadell Malenga. And also Hadi Suhil, Santino Moretti, and Aiden Guthrie will sub in for Gabriel Fernandez, Kendrick Machado, and Jack Brody.
As we enter into the 20th minute here in Clay Stadium.
Just over halfway done with the second period, and it's more of the same. Still 0-0. Both teams trying to break through.
Jesuit has control here. Still trying to play it down wing. It's a battle for sure.
Definitely has been on both sides trying to control possession. Crusaders have won most of those battles, which is why they have more opportunities.
Here we go. Let's make something happen here.
Looks like that's Moretti. Will try to clear it down.
To the side.
Hottie with it.
Maybe a shot.
Crusaders wanted a foul on Javier Molina, but didn't get it. That would have been a very nice set piece for Strake Jesuit. Molina's slow to get up, but he will. Wow, that was hard contact on Javier Molina. The entire Crusader bench was standing up, but no foul called.
Less than 20 minutes here in the second half.
Now here's Hadi Suhail, and he'll lose it to those Hastings midfielders. Hastings really hasn't had it in Strake Jesuit Terry very much at all this second half. Crusaders have had control. Now here's Josh Rubio on the far side.
Up right wing. Let's see what we can do here.
Rubio has some room, trying to lose the Hastings
man.
defender. Crossing middle. No Jack Brody there for the header. So it'll be out of bounds and a goal kick for Hastings. Now under 20 minutes to go in this district game between the Crusaders and the Bears.
Strake Jesuit has been performing a lot of crosses from the right wing here. Really working it as they utilize their wings, both offense and defense, to try and control the play.
Savas is going to put it through to Fernandez. Fernandez looking to cross. He will. Oh, that header was just a little bit too far.
Shot.
But now here's Hadi Suhail, has it back. Suhail will just dump it back off to Molina momentarily. Molina trying to fight down the right side. He's fouled, but no whistle. And Hastings will have possession. Wow. That was Santino Moretti, who jumped up in the air for the header. It was just out of his reach. It was a beautiful cross by Colin Fernandez. And Crusaders once again just barely miss that go-ahead goal.
Hastings with the free kick here. Jesuit defense has had a lot of time to recharge since the early minutes when they were being run around.
And a rare Hastings possession, and once again, Robbie Wood comes up with it. Wood has had a great game defensively for the Crusaders. Now here's Suhail. And he'll dump it off to the left side. Can Moretti get there? He will, to keep it in bounds. Moretti gets it to the middle, but Miguel Razzo is there for Hastings. 17 minutes to go between the Crusaders and the Bears.
Here we go.
Oh, that was a nice move from Josh Rubio.
Oh,
Rubio is pushed that time.
On. Let's see if the ref calls. There's a yellow called on that Hastings player.
Rubio was trying to fight it down the right side. He had beaten that player and then got shoved, clearly shoved, and that's why there was a yellow card. We mentioned how the physicality has ramped up here in the second half. That's another example of it. These teams tired of it being 0-0. And we'll see if the Crusaders can capitalize. They got a nice set piece here. It'll be Sebastian Kayat who will take it. Jack Brody not on the field right now. See if the Crusaders can capitalize anyway.
Shot.
Trying to get it to Savas. Oh, once again.
Just over.
Just barely off. Savas was the one who had the shot on. It was a beautiful cross in from Kayat. And the Crusaders, who have been so close to that first goal, once again are going to come up empty-handed.
The intensity has really ramped up here in Crusader stadiums. Each team is willing to push each other. Just that much harder to see which one really has it in them to be the first one to score.
That time the Crusaders' pass just went straight to that Hastings goalie Miguel Rosa. And as interesting as the Crusaders' offensive endeavors have been, Hastings' offensive endeavors have been non-existent in the second half, which, if you're a Crusaders fan, gives you hope that if any team is going to break through here in the final 15 minutes, it's going to be Strake Jesuit. Hastings with rare possession in Crusader territory. We'll see how long they can maintain it for. There's Cadell Malenga on the far side who makes a nice play.
Once again, both teams showing off their renewed team synergy as they do some good short passes. We have a breakaway here on the right wing. Looks to be Crusader ball.
Looks like it will be Rubio with a nice pass to Hadi Suhil, who had it for a little bit. It was poked out by Hastings. It'll be a throw-in for Savas, who was the one that got close for the goal last time. He'll throw it in looking for Hadi Suhil. Can't get a shot off. But now here's Rubio with it. Rubio will try. That one misses a little bit to the outside.
Almost bottom right 90. Would have been a beautiful goal. Looks like we have a corner kick for Jesuit.
And Martina, I'm not sure why it's a corner kick. Looked like it was off Rubio, but it looks like the ref saw something different. Fernandez Molina will take it. And this time on the ground to Rubio. And it'll be out off of Hastings. It'll be another throw-in for the Crusaders. Savas will go to throw it once again. Throw-ins maybe have been even more effective than the corners so far. We'll see if Savas is going to heave it again to the middle, but it's deflected once again by Hastings.
Here we go. We look to make things happen. Somehow, even though there's high pressure by the Hastings Bears, we have maintained control. Masterfully moving the ball here. Here we go. Nice short passes. Maintain control.
Fernandez finds Hadi Suhil in the
for
middle.
a shot.
Suhil had it for a little bit. Still loose.
Shot.
Now Rubio will shoot and score! What a shot by Josh Rubio. Just when you thought that we were going to end in a scoreless tie, just when the Crusaders' offense looked like it was gone, it jumps right back.
Beautiful.
Rubio went to the far left side off of Hadi Suhil's mishandling, and he just put it beautifully right past the goalkeeper to give the Crusaders a 1-0 lead with 13.5 to go.
He took a chance, and it really paid off.
And he stuck with it too. Rubio's missed a couple of shots just barely. That time he didn't miss it at all. And now all the Crusaders have to do is keep playing very well defensively like they have been all game, and they'll walk away 5-0 in district play. But now players moving up the field. Looks like it's going to be a free kick for Hastings.
Let's see if we can maintain that rock-solid defense we've been seeing all night with our 13 minutes left.
Hastings maybe with their best opportunity of the night here. A set piece from 40 yards out. Crusader defense has been dominant so far. We'll see if they can hold up. It's a cross to the middle and deflected out once again. Looks like that might have been Robbie Wood who...
Up left wing. Another opportunity here.
And they'll swing it out to the middle, but it's cleared up into the air. And whistles below. Guthrie looks like it's going to be called for a little bit of a shove. And Hastings will have it. 12 minutes to go in the second period between Hastings and Crusaders. Just a couple minutes ago, Josh Rubio broke the scoreless tie with a great goal into the left side of the net.
Center channel here.
It'll bounce once, twice, and go out of bounds. Fernando Oliveira was there just to make sure, and he'll have a goal kick with 11:45 to go. And now Hadi Suhil will sub out. Jack Brody will sub back in for Strake Jesuit. And Rubio, who has the lone goal of the game, will sub out along with Colin Fernandez. And
Back up in the right channel. Let's see if we can make something happen. Quick footwork.
Chavez working into Moretti. Moretti to Fernandez, who just checked in along with Brody. Putting it into Moretti. Moretti to Fernandez. Fernandez on the right side.
Cross.
Crosses back in, and that one's a little bit too
Almost.
high, and it'll be out of bounds. Hastings ball. Or no, sorry, it will be Hastings ball with just under 11 minutes to go. It'll be a long throw in down the right side. Nice defensive play. Looks like that was Cadell Malenga who made it. Fighting forward is Guthrie, and he'll clear it out of bounds. Hastings still with possession. They've just gotten about 2 or 3 shots off. That's it. All of which have been really far away from the goal. Not good shots at all. Crusaders trying to get another shot on.
Here we go. Right channel. Let's see if we can make something happen. Opportunity for a cross here.
It's Moretti who will try to cross, but it's out of bounds. Looks like it'll be a corner for the Crusaders. Moretti will hand it off to Machado, who will take the corner kick.
With Jack Brody back in, we might be able to hit a header off of this this set piece right here.
See what happens. Machado looking for Brody. Brody's header, it's good again!
Beautiful! Goal!
That was executed to perfection. And within 4 minutes, the Crusaders have taken a 2-0 lead. A perfect pass from Machado right to 6'4" Jack Brody, who just buried it perfectly in the back of the net. And this one is all but over with 9.5 to go.
I'm not going to say I called it, but, you know, I kind of did.
You kind of did call it, Martin. Just like you said, Machado put it right through the air to Brody, and he finished it perfectly. And now Brody, after his heroic efforts, will sub out for Hadi Suhil.
Here we go. Back in play. Hastings Bears look hungry.
And that just shows how a game like this can flip in a moment. And now here's Guthrie for the Crusaders looking to strike again. Oh, Fernandez slipped on the far side, but he still gets it back. Fernandez still with it. He'll take another shot, and that one will be saved by the Hastings keeper. Hastings down 2 goals. A lead that's almost insurmountable with how good the Jesuits' defense has been. They've really dominated this entire game.
At this point, the Crusaders have gotten into the heads of the Hastings Bears, and that's really all it takes is a mental block. And once that first point is in, most teams can't seem to get over that, and so it leads to a 1-0 game. But Strake Jesuit has held them to 0 points and has put another one in, so rock on.
That's Ethan Smith on the right side. Is it to Guthrie? Ooh, what a pass to Moretti. Moretti's going to take a shot to the middle.
Oh!
No,
almost.
Good. That was a beautiful pass by Aiden Guthrie, trying to find Moretti, who he did find, but Moretti's cross was no good.
Beautiful Madonna move. And now we're back with a Hastings throw-in.
8 minutes to go in this game. Looks like if the result holds, the Crusaders will escape this upset potential. Hastings played great game for about 70 minutes, and in the last couple, it's been all Crusaders. Hastings will have possession just inside their own territory. Under 8 minutes to go. They're going to have to step it up in a major way if they want to come back.
Here we go. Long ball, no good. As it is a Strake Jesuit goal kick.
Long ball was a little bit too long. And it will be a goal kick for Fernando Olivero, who hasn't had to do much in goal. Whenever his name has been called upon, he has stepped up.
Here we go.
Ooh, nice pass.
Over the head.
Hadi Suhil has it. Puts it through. Moretti
Wonderful
can't
pass.
get it.
Have an opportunity.
It'll be cleared away by Hastings. Hadi Suhil was trying to find Moretti. Moretti was open, but it was a nice play by the defensive players for Hastings. But now here comes Fernandez. Fernandez gives Moretti.
High body
Moretti.
contact.
No fouls called. Fernandez steps through. Gives it back to Moretti. Moretti trying to find the middle.
Manipulating
it back to Ethan Smith. Smith will cross to the middle, but no one is there. Javier Molina with it now. Oh, that's a nice pass to Moretti if he can get there, which he can. Crosses, but that one's a little bit too high for anyone to reach. Suhil with it.
Less than 6.5 minutes remaining.
Crossing to the middle. Shot on Machado is no good. There is a Hastings player down. And the clock will stop, it looks like, with just over 6 minutes to go. We'll step aside after the injury. Machado set to cross for the Crusaders. They just scored on a cross, threatening to score again. Ethan Smith tried to shot. Now Fernandez shot blocked away by Hastings defense.
Very intense. Our set pieces seem to have changed a lot now that Jack Brody is in the game. We've been doing really well with them.
Now another injury from a Hastings defender. And once again, we will step aside. And it's a free kick for Hastings after the injury. They'll have possession momentarily. I'm sure the Crusaders will win it back like they have been doing all game. Machado fighting for it on the right side. Hastings now in Crusader territory. They try the through pass, but there's Fernando Olivero who falls on it for the Crusaders.
Here we go. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the second half here.
They'll try the deep ball. Fernandez behind the defense. Him and Suhil fighting for it. And that one will be cleared away. And out of bounds off Hastings.
Strict Jesuit throw in. We look for our open man. Let's make something happen. Subs on the field.
It's mass subs for the Crusaders. It'll be Fernandez, Milena, Gabriel Matos, and Ben Black who sub in for Strike Jesuit, and Molina, Machado, Fernandez, and number 3, Jack Hairbold, who sub off.
Wonderful slide tackle pass there.
Smith trying to put it through, and that went a little bit too strong for Hadi Suhil.
Once again, the Crusaders have done a really great job of anticipating where they need to be with the play and how to get the ball where it needs to be. And that's really what has set them apart from the Hastings Bears this game.
Crusaders have had a dominant second half where they've scored 2 goals. Josh Rubio and Jack Brody both have scored. And they're looking for their 3rd goal. Fernandez puts it through to Moretti. Moretti trying to find the middle. He will. And a long shot. That one's way too high. No good. And it'll be a throw in for for Hastings. It would have been good if it was a field goal attempt, but it's not the sport we're playing.
Truly, props to the coaches here, as the anticipation of the sport and the play is not quite something you can learn straight off. It's more of the hours you put in and the experience and technique you have. So, props to the players and to the coaches.
Definitely, Coach McDonald has done a great job so far this season, as that was Santino Fernandez who had the shot opportunity. He was blocked by the keeper for Hastings, but he had a great touch and a nice job setting it up. It'll be a corner for Moretti. Cross in. That one a little bit too far for any of the Crusaders to reach.
Just under 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the second half here. Jesuit is up 2-0.
Suhail loses it to Hastings. Hastings with 2.5 minutes to go to score 2 goals. Looks like it might be a little bit out of reach. And now a foul will be called. Looks like Gabriel Matos will be called for a shove. And it'll be a free kick for Hastings.
Here we go.
That was a nice defensive play
Jesuit
that time.
Immediately gets control back. They look for their open man. Let's see what we can make happen.
It's Fernandez who will
Use
dump
the
it off
right
to Moretti.
channel. Beautiful. We got a cross opportunity.
Moretti will cross. That was dangerous. Ben Black was down there trying to score, but now it'll be cleared. And back in the hands of Ethan Smith, who tries to find Moretti, and it'll be cleared away off the head of the Hastings defenders. Ooh, and now Ethan Smith is going to be called for a foul, as there's 1.5 minutes to go between the Bears and the Crusaders. Hastings trying to end the game off on a good note. They work it down near the 20-yard line. Defensive play has been stellar for the Crusaders all night. And there's a nice steal by the defense into the feet of Fernandez. Fernandez trying to spin around.
There we go. Nice cuts.
And Smith has a nice pass to Malena. Malena will try to work it to Moretti, and he's not going to get it to him.
Beautiful footwork, but we just keep sending it down.
Fernandez once again puts it through the goalposts.
40 seconds remaining in the second half. It's 2-0.
Crusaders, it's been an all-around great game. They've had great possession control, great defense. Their forwards have stepped up when they needed to. The 2 best ones, Rubio and Brody, have both scored. And with this result, they'll advance to 5-0 in district play. It's been very impressive start to the season so far, whereas Hastings will fall to 0-4-1 as we see the final seconds tick away. Hastings trying to get maybe a final shot off. It'll be out of bounds. 3, 2, 1. That'll do it, folks.
That's game.
2-0, your final from Clay Stadium. The Strake Jesuit Crusaders, behind 2 late second half goals from Josh Rubio and Jack Brody, are going to advance to 5-0. They'll stay undefeated in district play. It was a great game to watch for me. Martine, what are your final thoughts?
I think it was a wonderful game. The Crusaders still, maintained that anticipation and that manipulation of the play. Very good footwork. We saw that Madonna move down on the Hastings half, and that header, just beautiful play out here. And the Hastings, they attempted to have some good ball control and weren't quite as aggressive as they were the first half. But overall, we tired them out, and we just kept going.
An overall dominating performance for the Crusaders. Held possession, played great defense, and at the end of the game had some great shots. So it looks like that'll do it for us over here at Crusaders Sports Network. It was a great night from me, great night from Martine. Folks, have a great night.